Yo, Rana, and welcome to FM Tahiti. I hope you're all doing well. Thanks for joining me. I'm just going to make sure I'm actually recording this. Yes, I am. Good. I've made that mistake before. In this episode, we're going to play Raiatea Island. I think both ways I said that were wrong, but I tried my best. I probably should just look at my guidebook and check the actual pronunciation. I'll do that during the match. I have not actually played that much. I think the last video we did, we lost against the Raiatea Humpbacks in the semi-final of the Mutiny Island Trophy. And since then we have, where are we? Played against May Island, won 1-0 with a goal from Tahiti. And now we've got a match against the Sky Brights. Initially I was planning on trying to get all the way into January and then come back for something like that. But actually, we'll play against Sky Brights. It's a new island to kind of introduce you all to. Hopefully you'll quite like the island. You like the little kind of almost retro. It's got a slight kind of French 1990s football kit vibe to it, which kind of works for French Polynesia. I'll introduce this team, we'll play this, and then I'll come back in the next episode, probably around about the P10 match. And then maybe one of these ones, maybe Moria, will be another match we come back for in that month. Well, actually, the Jupiters, it should be these two, shouldn't it? That'd make more sense. But let's go into the match. Not much else has really happened, I don't think. I've missed out on anything else. I should probably show you where we are. That makes more sense. We've not changed too much. 6th, 13 played, 21 points. It's not bad. We have Tahiti in the top 3 for assists, but look at some of these players. Kilian Casanova, amazing name. Look at those attributes. And he plays for Sky Brights. That's what we're going up against in this episode. A striker who's not only called Casanova, but looks amazing. He's mercenary though, so maybe we'll be able to tempt him over to us. But yeah, we've not got anyone quite as good as some of these ones. But we're going to try our best. Oh no, look, he's banned. He's someone new on the right. Let's put on Olivetti. Tui Fangaloka. This guy in there. Bench. Got Vakatapu. See how he does in this match. If we don't get any joy from him, then I think in comes Vea, because Vea looks slightly better attribute-wise than Vakatapu does. But Vakatapu is 6'7", so that's kind of what we're going with. What's his balance like? 3, okay. 2, okay, so he beats him on that. The reason why I'm looking at balance is there's a Dictate the Game article by Crusaders or Iho, and it's a really good article. It's one of the young Devils, the sort of Man United / Bielsa articles about what he's looking for and things like that. One of the things he points out as being really useful in a lot of strikers, not all strikers, but most strikers, is balance. So target men, for example, it's quite useful for that. Be able to keep on your feet and stay strong. It's something I mentioned in my article as well about target men on Dictate the Game. But apparently we don't have much in the way of balance in a couple of our strikers, so we'll see how we do with that. It's quite useful in wingers too. Right, so they've got Casanova on his own up front. And they've got 2 defensive midfielders, which might make life hard for Riviera in our attacking midfielder position. Oh, look at that. Poached. We're not winning this one, are we? They're too good. They've got him up there. We're giving away rebounds as well. In goes the free kick from relatively deep. Keeper gets the first one. Casanova's already down there, ready for that. I need to buy him. All I really need to do is get to the end of the season, and then I can see who I can bring in. I've already got a few people on my list. Let's see if I can bring in people like Casanova. I don't think you'd want to be honest, because they're going to finish above us. Didn't finish that one though, did he? And I've said this before, if you look behind the goal, you can see how our graphics pack's being integrated into the game. I do love that. It's a nice touch. I will say it every now and again. I'll forget that I've said it. I'll say it again. But it does add to the immersion. The fact the ball just went through that brick wall doesn't, but the rest of it does. It's a really weird stadium as well. They've got like that double brick wall there. Where are the seats? Got a car park. Picnic tables. Oh. Safra's got that one. They've got us really pinned back. Another car park on the other side. So just one stand down at their end. We've not seen it because we've not attacked them. And no highlights down that end, so we don't know what that stand looks like. We almost got another one. We're doing great, are we? Go on, Vakatapu, get it in. Penalty. Soft. And there's the stand as well. He just went down. I don't think that's actually a penalty. And whilst I'm sad we missed, we would have robbed them if we got that. We would have stolen a goal if that had gone in. A breezy 23 degrees. This is more in line with the actual temperatures in some of these islands. Go on, Olivier. Tony through. Go on. Go on. I mean, got there. It's a big man, but he got there. Just didn't finish it. Go on, Olivier, back in. Couldn't beat the first man. That was pretty bad. Now it's their attack. Okay, we picked it back up again. That's something. Ooh, class. Yeah, they are much, much better than us. Tony. So many rebounds. We should have got a goal then. We might not deserve one in the long run, but that was a prime opportunity to get a goal in. Safras going long. Armentier trying to clear it. Casanova, no stopping that. He's too good. He is far too good for us. So defensive midfielder, long ball. Casanova picks up the second ball and just rounds one player without even trying. It's on his way for a hat-trick, isn't he? It wouldn't surprise me if he gets a hat-trick for this. Any surprises elsewhere? Not especially. Alright, let's get a better showing from him. Sky Brights are moving up to third. That's what they're challenging for. We're still down in sixth. I mean, this could be, if we take the chances that we should have taken, this could have been, 2-2. Good save. Yeah, I think the season's all about, just as I'm about to say something, progressive and positive. Stuck a foot out. Poor defending. Yeah, I was going to say this season's all about just staying in the division and then building for the next season, making sure we keep the players that worked for us and then expanding on that. To be honest, we've not got a huge amount of players that have worked well for us. Riviera's worked well. Give him that. Tierney's worked well. There we go. Shockingly simple goal for Tierney, just as we mentioned it. 12th goal of the season as well. Which I think who else has been kind of doing the business for us. Vakatapu, our striker there, is actually alright. We'll keep him, I think. He's definitely a good target man option. Veya will give an opportunity to see how he does. We've got the two Afangalokas on the left and the right who we'll probably keep in as well as cover because they're alright. But it also depends on what we get in our youth intake. I'm really looking forward to that. Got Parmentier. Parmentier's been good. Keeper, I'm not convinced by it. Oh, good ball through. Go on, Riviera. That was a nice move. We had them outnumbered there as well, briefly. Let's bring on Veya. Not for him. Undo, undo. Undo again. Let's bring him on for... There we go. An Augie on for Riviera. Put Malini on for here as well. Just 'cause he's moaning about not playing enough, so I might as well give him a bit of a run. I don't think we'll be getting back into this match. It's not that I'm giving up. It's just I'm giving up a little bit. Like I'm not gonna see Benjamin Schott getting his second. Casanova doing the setting up. That's the point. Shall I look in my book and see how I'm meant to be saying the Sky Bright Island name? Actually, I'll tell you about Sky Bright Island. That's what I should do. Raiatea, or Raiatea, or however we're going to say it for this one. I'll learn, I promise. It's second largest island in French Polynesia, or in Tahiti, I guess. About 12,000 people on it. Got a little airport, coral reef surrounding it. And in Tahitian, its name means bright sky, which is why they're the Sky Brights. And it's sort of theorised that this is the island where the sort of expeditions, or the Polynesian expeditions to places like Hawaii and New Zealand, set off from. So it's considered the kind of Maori homeland, in that sense, or their origin point. And it's just a very pretty island, not very touristy compared to some of them, but very pretty still. Go on, Vea. Go on, Molina, get in there. Got some pearls that they farm. They've got vanilla. Oh, Tiani. Little header there. Yeah, they've got kind of various industries. Vanilla. Bit of vanilla on there. And noni, or cheese fruit, that we mentioned, that Maupti have. Just a horrible sounding, smelly fruit. It's on this island as well. Probably avoid that. Go for the pearls and the vanilla myself. Right, do I have time to work out how to say this name? Let's flick through the book. It's great YouTube, this, isn't it? Just me looking at a book, working out how to pronounce something. They might get another one. They look like they're good for another goal, to be fair. Right, page 45. Nope, that's not telling me anything. 105. Nope, it's not telling me how to pronounce this. The way it's spelled in this one suggests there's a little apostrophe in it. Raiatea is how it looks in this book. Break it down. Another match is over. Just trying to find out. Reef-fringed lagoon with steep mountains. Quite awe-inspiring. And tend to override any disappointment. There's no beach. No beach. Just a big coral reef. It's a harsh life, isn't it? Yep. Yeah, there we go. So we've lost 4-2. I got a little bit too engrossed in the book then. There's a little bit about some of the gods of French Polynesia in that bit. That looked pretty cool. We missed a penalty, so it could have been 4-3. Had a bit of a scramble on the goal line. Could argue maybe 4-4 was doable. But they had 25 shots off 14, 11 on target. And technically we had more clear-cut chances than them, but that's not true. Killian Casanova and Schott could both have gone to a hat-trick quite easily. They were much better than us in real terms. So I can't fault them for their performance, because they are. When you've got someone like Killian Casanova, you can't really defend against that. Look at that. That's a good player. He's worth real money. That's what he's worth. Is he on our transfer list? He is. Carry on scouting him. Until we know everything about him. No interest, currently. Probably still will be interested later on. There we go, still 6. Still on 21 points. We've not slipped. We've given up a bit of distance to the teams above us, but I don't really think we're in this race against the other teams yet. We played 14 matches, which takes us essentially to the halfway point of the season. So halfway and we're 6th. I'm quite happy with that. We're not going up and down. We're not flirting with relegation, even though we we could end up there. The gap's not that huge. We're on track to meet all our kind of promises and whatnot. Where is it? Yantihoni. We look to become a Polynesian yo-yo team, or look to become a premiership team after yo-yoing. We've got 560 days. I wonder if you'll be disappointed if we don't do the yo-yo bit and we just keep ourselves established. But we shall see. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll come back in the next episode where we're probably going to be playing Papite and Start of the Year. Thanks very much.